Oh my God. Tú sabes, esa mata ahí. Uno le echa esa naranjita agria a un sancochito y mira, eso queda nítido. But really quick though, right? Peace to the gods, peace to the goddesses. You have no choice. You are the chosen. I just wanted to make this video really quick, just to let you know, like, why? Why is it that I do this? Why is it that this is happening? Why is this guy speaking? Why is this guy speaking when we turn on? Like, why is this guy speaking when we turn on this channel? Why? Why does he do this? And I'm gonna tell you why. When I was a kid, right, I was very. What you were taught was uneasy. I was very misbehaved. I was very hyperactive, or at least that's what I was taught. That's what they were told that I was, hyperactive and all this shit, right? When truthfully, what I was the universe in human form, trying to be suppressed into being a person. I'm no person. A person is a corporation owned by a corporation. I am the natural being. I am natural I. If you look at our page on Instagram, follow me. It's natural. It's underscore natural I underscore. The I is the mind. The I, sure, is all that there is. Cool, that's fine. The I is all that there is. There is no you, there is no me, there is only I. The I is the mind. Not the collective consciousness. I don't deal with that. I deal with the natural consciousness. Peace and love, family. Peace and love. The natural consciousness is the consciousness that'll lead you back to the natural world, to indigenous living, to the ancestors, to nature, to Gaia, to Mama Earth, to Mother Earth, to Mama Africa. That is the natural consciousness. The collective consciousness is deep, hidden, occult information, highest level of spirituality, but is it leading you back to your indigenous place? Is it leading you back to a natural state? Why is going back to a natural state for me important? Because, let me tell you something, the ancestors, they sacrificed for us. They gave their life for you and I. Yeah. All over this planet. I don't care where you from. You gonna find us when you go. I don't care where, what. Listen. Listen to me carefully. I don't give a fuck what geographical landmass you go to. Go wherever you want. It's all an illusion. You gonna find us. But who are we? Who are we? We are who they say is the misbehaved. We are who they say are the ones that can't sit still in class. We are the ones who are the tree huggers. You dig? We are the ones that always had an affinity for nature. That's who we are. They used to say we had ADHD. They used to say we were special ed. They used to give us psychotropic drugs. They used to put us on Ritalin, Thurazine, Klonopin. I don't know. Nowadays, the kids is taking Adderall. What else they giving them? You dig what I'm saying? That's where I come from. But now I get it. That spirit, that was a warrior spirit that was in me. That was the energy in me that knew that my ancestors gave their life for the truth, to fight for what's right. My ancestors are the indigenous of this earth plane. You see, the hemoglobin in my blood comes from the island of Hispaniola, from the Dominican Republic.
The only reason we're on this land is because the indigenous were raped and pillaged to be able to, their lives were taken. There's blood all over this land of our ancestors. Literally, we're walking on our ancestors, and we don't even take the time a day in our life to pray to them, to thank them, because they were attacked like a cancer. Like they were the living, they were the life on this country, and then they lived by the land. They lived in harmony and balance, and then here comes the devilish people from the caves that
the sleep self.
The sleep self came and took that away from them, So the only reason any of us are on this land that we can't even collectively be grateful for, we're walking on our dead ancestors that gave their lives for us, and that literally their whole population was killed.
That's a fact. See the gospel like a chant. We don't even stop and acknowledge how we've been all over. So everywhere they at, I don't know if you can hear me. There's something wrong with the volume, the connection, man. They trying to stop this message. Everywhere you go, we were there first. Everywhere you go, we were there first. We are the true indigenous. So my soul knew that. I didn't know that. I didn't know right from wrong at the time. I was a kid. But my soul knew that. That's why I didn't want to sit still in class. That's why I didn't want to participate in low vibrational activities. That's why conversations that stimulated me had to do with like science, high science. Even at that time as a kid, I wanted to study astronomy. I was going to the planetarium museum around Central Park in New York City, and I was just studying these documentaries about the stars. I didn't even know what I was watching, but I was magnetically attracted to it. I was magnetized. I was mesmerized by it. Because this is who I always was. But they try to suppress that spirit, suppress that spirit, suppress that spirit. And, you know, when you're a troubled youth, they have places they send you. They have institutions. So for me, it was a group home. I don't know if you guys are familiar with group homes. I know I've heard of the kids nowadays going to this place called like the Phoenix House. I don't know if it's that. That's like a rehabilitation center for like drug addiction. But in my case, it wasn't necessarily for drug addiction per se. It was more so to curb misbehaved children. But I sit back and I think what was misbehaving. Because I was never really a bully. I used to always stand up to the bully. I wasn't the type to bully a nigga. I was the type to have compassion for the nigga getting bullied and want to stand up for him and get my ass whooped. Because you won't stand up for yourself. And even though I'm not the toughest nigga in the world, I just know it's wrong for you getting bullied, so I'm going to stand up for you. That's who I was. You see? So that spirit was always in me. So I went to this group home, right? I was sent there. Almost like I was casted away. That's how it felt. But it wasn't that. It was just adults and parents thinking they know what's best for a child. Saying, oh, if we send them here, you know, there's a lot of kids like him. There's a lot of kids like him. There'll be adults there that, you know, take care of kids like him that have special needs. And, you know, they try to make it into this thing that it's really not. When really they should have just understood that that's what all kids don't sit still. All kids know that there's something in there that there's something that resonates with their soul. That they know that you're unteaching them to be pure, to be free. You're unteaching them that. See, my daughter, I'll never teach her to not be pure. Ever. And what I mean by that is I'm not going to allow her to hurt herself or cause harm to anyone or do anything that is morally wrong. But I would never question her sense of self-expression and creativity. I'm going to nurture it and I'm going to allow it to blossom. I'm not going to try to suppress it because of my mental paradigm, because of the blocks that I have. Huh?
Your child will never do what you imagine them to do. They'll do what they want to express.
Exactly. They're a whole program here. Came with a whole astrological energy. The lesson for you. Embrace what that is. You dig? Existing and interacting with each other. We would have to be very clean, very neat. You know? We had to have organizational skills. We had to have communicative skills. We had to have leadership skills. They taught us how to develop these things. So these are the things that I implement into my life to this day. So even if you come into my reality now, I'm not asking you to come here to me. When I say resources, I'm not saying give me your money. I'm saying that you know how to plant and farm, right? Good. I have this land, right? So if we come together, guess what? Now that land is a thriving fruit farmer, vegetable farmer. Now there is life and we can truly begin to sustain ourselves. That's what I mean about combining our resources. Not you have to give me nothing, but we have to come together and give each other from a selfless place. You see, and a lot of us ain't built for that. We not ready for this shit. We still healing. So all we gonna do is attract sick people to us. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm not afraid of my people. And I'm here for it. I was prepped for this. I'm here to deal with people. Even the shit that they don't want to see with themselves or deal with themselves, I'm here to show them and guide them through that. I'm here to be here with you and grow as well because I need guidance. I don't have all the answers, but neither do you. But we all know you have to let go of those people that's not around you. You know what I'm saying? That's not having a salad for their grand rising. That's not drinking ginger and tea in the morning. That's not drinking ginger and lime fresh from the backyard in the morning. These people that you're around that you know you don't belong around, you're only going to be around them as long as you put up with it, as long as you accept it. You're telling the universe that that's what you deserve. And I'm telling you, you want to be here, you need to just come here. And it's not like I have all the answers for you. Yeah, you coming here to still go through it. Yeah, it's still a journey. Yeah, we still going to go through it. Yeah, your weaknesses is going to be amplified and they're going to be shown on the forefront that you've never seen them before, because not only are you going to have me and my wife to show you like where you're not growing, and we're going to study you as we study ourselves, but we're going to help each other because we genuinely care about the advancement of humanity, and we understand that it takes a village to raise a nation. So we have to start even with we have to begin. Listen, build a village first. Where's your village first? Claro, porque dime. We have to have a foundation. We got to start from somewhere. So build your village first. So those are the things that I was taught: how to be disciplined, how to stay steadfast and stay focused. The only reason I'm still on this journey is because I know it's the truth that the indigenous were attuned at a spiritual level that was more advanced than us because they were in harmony with the elements. And then the closest thing that we have to the elements, besides the elements itself, is nature. Nature. You see that sun? That's who you should worship. That is God. If that sun takes a day off, this whole shit you ever knew, your whole life is over. But now you praying to a white man in the sky. He's very attractive, I'm not gonna lie. Jesus is very cute. He has a thin face, cute little nose, beautiful, beautiful blue eyes. His hair is so beautifully curly. But let me tell you something. You witnessing the Christ. The Christ is a consciousness, it's not a man. The Christ is an energy, is a spirit. Energy cannot be created or destroyed, only transformed or transferred. You see this? I can't destroy this. I can only become this. So when I put this inside of me, it is no longer there. It becomes me. I am one with it. I didn't destroy it. I became one with it. It transferred. Then it comes through me. It gets processed through my digestive system. I go outside. I give it to the tree. And why do I give it to the tree? Can you hand me one of those? This is why I give it to the tree. Because the tree gives me this. Did the tree ask me for anything? Did the tree say, hey, listen? No. The tree said, make sure you inhale deeply and exhale.
Yeah, and the
deeply.
tree didn't say, oh, if you give me some carbon dioxide, I'll give you oxygen. Like,
Even exchange, equal exchange.
it didn't ask for that though. It just does what it's programmed to do without thinking.
It doesn't deviate.
Yeah, it doesn't deviate.
That's a fact.
So when you see something in nature start to deviate, that's how you know the mind, the human mind, has tampered with it. Like dogs, for example. Like those pets, they've become pets instead of what they naturally were. They've been domesticated, so that's why now you have dogs with cancer or things like that, like cats out there, a lot of cats having tumors, all
the
that
dog,
is because they live with people.
The dog is like, why you eating the hot dog? That's for me.
Yeah, he's eating dry ass food from a factory.
But you should give your dog a salad. That nigga tear that shit up too.
They'll smell it and walk away.
No, they eat that. They eat it. The dog is the owner. So imagine if we had a dog right now. He'd be having some bananas. You feel me? So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I'm gonna end it there, but I wanted to let you guys know that ever since I was a young lad, right, going to these group homes and these institutions really is a preparation phase for prison, just like high school is. Some kids, they end up in prison and they were good kids. It's just high school was preparing them for prison, going through the metal detectors, walking through these hallways, hearing these bells, ding, having to meet deadlines. All of that is prepping you. So when you make one fucked up mistake, some criminal shit, and they tie it to you, they send you up north, you feel like, yo, how the fuck did I get here? But you quickly become a savage, or you become a victim of savagery quickly, because it's almost like if you've been groomed and prepped for it. So me, I've been groomed and prepped for this because we used to collectively participate in group activities in these group homes where we studied. Yes, there were schools. I would always be the one to like head a fashion show, and I would like tell guys, like I would structure the guys and the girls like, yo, you walk here, you walk there. They would always put me in leadership positions and help me and nurture those qualities within me. And also they put me in positions where I would have to use communicative skills, and I would have to show my cognitive functions, and that I was aware of what I was doing, and how I was delegating information and telling people how to do things and why to do things and getting it done in an effective manner. So I learned all these things early on. I didn't know why I was learning it. It's almost like when you're in algebra. You're like, I'm going to never use this math ever. Until one day you're like literally doing your taxes and you're like, oh shit, this came in handy or whatever. But that's what I wanted to say, that sometimes you go through shit in life and really you don't know why it's happening and you playing the victim role, but really that's preparing you for what's next to come. So do me a favor. If you haven't heard these words today, I love you. But do yourself a favor and love you first. Go to my IG _natural I. Follow who I follow. We are family. It is time to bring these limited resources, and it's time to begin to amplify and intensify the abundance that we exist with and unify on a collective front. Consciously, yes, but of a natural consciousness. Yes, it is time to create this village together. See me? I got my family. We building. We growing. But I know you my family. You know you my family, but you staying over there with those people that you don't really want to be around. And I'm not telling you to let go of people that you love. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, ask yourself, do you really love you? You know what I'm saying? Because then if you love you, then you realize, oh shit, they are me. I'm not letting them go. I'm just going to something that is more me than not me. You see? And I don't have the answers. You know, it's not like if I tell you you come here, your problems are over. No. So a lot of us are running from ourselves, running from things. So don't run from something and then you're going to end up here running from the same shit. You dig? But if you're really ready to build from a natural consciousness, you're ready to grow, you're ready to implement farming, you're ready to implement the Maya laws into your life, you're ready to grow indigenously, you're ready to live and travel as a nomad, but also be grounded and be able to stay and be able to sit and be at peace and have patience. You dig what I'm saying? I want to build with people. This young God hit us up yesterday, and she was letting us know that she has some resources. She's preparing to, take steps forward. And that's the kind of people I need in my reality. People that reach out to me that have resources and that are not trying to delegate people on what to do from a selfish, beneficial place. Instead, from a natural consciousness. Instead, she wants to help us because she understands the movement. And this ain't my movement. This is our movement. This is the natural consciousness that the whole world is going to come to. All these people finding out all this information and just now getting into astrology, all of that is leading them back here. All of it. So you have a head start. You already here. You dig what I'm saying? So peace to the gods, to the goddesses. You have no choice. You are chosen.